I get that Niger Figer is a man with a lot of pride, but sometimes a belly-to-belly suplex by Barry Cade, but sometimes you have to put your pride away and do what makes sense. Live to fight another day. Barry Cade, and much to the surprise of Barry Cade and everybody else, Niger Figer kicking out of that belly-to-belly suplex. It just doesn't make sense to challenge a guy like Barry Cade. This guy has no remorse. He's just so massive. Look at that. A Death Valley driver. By an average man, that move is devastating, but driven with the force that only Barry Cade can deliver, it just makes it even worse. And folks, victorious in this match? No! Niger Figer just needs to quit. He needs to stop trying to prove to these people, because he's just making Barry Cade angrier and angrier. He's poking on the bear. Just a 2 count. And after every pin attempt, Barry Cade getting more and more frustrated. Look at that sleeper hold, just choking him. Niger Figer is not just poking the bear anymore. Now he's putting a tampon on his face, attracting danger. Barry Cade is one of the most dangerous combatants here in Victory Road Wrestling, as he delivers a headlock onto the disappointment Niger Figer. You look at a guy like Niger Figer, you assume to yourself that he's a money maker. Listen to the way the ladies are getting excited, but Niger Figer is back, ladies and gentlemen. With that Zimbabwean leg sweep, but it was reversed by Barry Cade. Niger Figer needs to stay on him, but don't forget, Barry Cade has been dominating Niger Figer, and he's showing it. He's exhausted, he's fatigued. Who's gonna be the first one to get up here? And it looks like Niger Figer is up. When you are a Barry Cade's opponent, you have to wonder, what do I need to do a second attempt if that Zimbabwean leg sweep is successful? A 2 count, that's a good sign that it's taking 2 counts to pin Barry Cade. That shows that Niger Figer is close, but it's gonna be an uphill battle. The power of Niger Figer, very impressive with that hip toss. Barry Cade runs straight into another one. A second hip toss as this crowd watches in anticipation. A third hip toss by the up-and-comer Niger Figer. And here goes Niger Figer with those elbow drops, something we familiarized him with. Absolutely brutalizing his opponents, elbow after elbow. And I believe that was his 10th elbow against the ropes. And much like we see all the time, going for an 11th elbow onto Barry Cade. Is this it? Just a 2 count. Barry Cade with that massive frame, allowing him to get as much pain as possible and still survive. Barry Cade crawling away. This is the first time we've seen Barry Cade vulnerable. Niger Figer running towards Bear. Oh my God. Did you just see that, ladies and gentlemen? Barry Cade delivering a belly-to-belly suplex. The referee telling Barry Cade, you need to stay in the ring. Oh my gosh, I do not like the way that Niger Figer landed, folks. I don't like him personally, but I never want to see a man get injured. More to our referee checking up on Niger Figer. And it's going to be up to her discretion. She's seen enough, ladies and gentlemen. This match is over. And Barry Cade has won by default. Niger Figer with a glazed look on his face. Let's see that again. How disturbing. A belly-to-belly suplex right outside of the ring. I don't wish that kind of harm on anybody. And Barry Cade winning this match. Congratulations, Barry Cade.
Ora levato, galactic renowned, rock group La Cucharaca are coming to Victory Road Wrestling. They've traveled the world performing their music, and they're gonna hit the Victory Road Wrestling ring to perform their hit single, Cold Burrito. Galactic Sensations La Cucaracha are planning to perform on episode 30. Card is subject to change.
Here come the exciting team of Patty and Terry. If you want to differentiate the two, Patty is the one who is just in his trunks and Terry is the one in his singlet. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tandem titles are gonna be on the line. This match is gonna be amazing. Their opponents, Warlaw, the Victory Road Wrestling Tandem champions. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the titles are gonna be on the line. Warlaw have proven to be a fierce duo, but they've never been challenged quite the way they're going to be challenged against Patty and Terry. Folks, this is a click per view worthy match that you are getting on a regular episode, so sit back, eat your snacks, and enjoy as these teams entertain you. Who will be the better team? We are going to find out. Warlaw have been an impressive team. Patty and Terry have been showing that they want a piece of Warlaw, and they've been doing a very good job. My personal feelings aside, I really think that Patty and Terry are going to be a big threat to Warlaw, but a clothesline onto Terry by a member of Warlaw. The reason that I do not really like Patty and Terry is because I pointed out the fact that Patty has an addiction to pornography, and Patty grabbed the mic and had a rant. If you haven't seen that, just check out the earlier episodes of this season, and there's Patty, the man who's addicted to pornography, watching his cousin Terry get dominated by Warlaw. Warlaw are gonna have the size advantage, but that doesn't mean you count out Patty and Terry. As we've seen many times, Patty and Terry are just an impressive duo. I have no idea who's gonna win this match. It could go either way. The determining factor is who makes the mistake. Who makes a big mistake will determine who will win and who will lose. As we see Warlaw working together very well as a team, there's a reason why they are the Tandem champions. A DDT by Terry, just like that. The momentum swishing in favor of Terry and Patty, and what Terry needs to do here is go for the tag, and I believe that is exactly what he's gonna do. Here comes the young and charismatic Patty, the youth of the group. Attempting to go for a vertical suplex, but Warlaw a bit too heavy. A member of Warlaw way too heavy. A running clothesline by Patty. Patty with that submission. Squeezing the head of a member of Warlaw. He's really got that maneuver cinched in, ladies and gentlemen. But a member of Warlaw reversing, driving Patty into the canvas, and Terry has a look of concern. And look at a member of Warlaw just mocking Terry. And now the team of Warlaw are in the driver's seat. But ladies and gentlemen, Terry kicking a member of Warlaw's head off, and that's a maneuver these guys have been using to be victorious. Patty doing the wise thing, going for a tag as a member of Warlaw watches his partner being decimated. I really think that Patty should have gone for the cover, but I guess Patty and Terry don't think that was enough. Terry's on the top rope. What's he gonna do here? He's gonna do something crazy, a moonsault. Picture perfect moonsault from the top of the rope, only acquiring a 2 count. Just as I mentioned earlier, Patty and Terry are the best opponents for Warlaw. Warlaw have been showing their dominance over the Tandem division, and I haven't seen them being worked like the way that they're being worked by Patty and Terry, more specifically Terry, as he provides a bow and arrow onto a member of Warlaw. What a match this has been. But folks, on a less exciting note, we've already seen the injury of Patty Sear and Niger Figer. I wish them all the best in their recovery, as a member of Warlaw takes advantage of Terry being in pain, and for whatever reason another member of Warlaw going on the top rope, delivering a plancha. Nicely done. This is the kind of teamwork that has kept Warlaw, the Tandem champions, going for a cover, only acquiring a 2 count. This is the first time that I've seen someone get out of that predicament, and that's got to affect the game plan of Warlaw. And a member of Warlaw getting himself psyched up, driving all his weight into Terry, then just throwing him into the canvas, going for the pin. No, just a 2 count. Warlaw are really being tested by Terry and Perry. I'm very impressed by this up and coming team. An Irish whip onto the turnbuckle, getting himself psyched up much like his partner, and throwing his weight right onto Terry. Warlaw, ladies and gentlemen, the Tandem champions. Are they gonna retain those titles? No. Perry has got to be getting a little bit concerned as he watches his partner. A reversal by Terry, reversing that power bomb into a hurricane runner. Ladies and gentlemen, driving his buttocks into the abdomen of Warlaw, going for the pin. And Perry desperately wants the tag. Could we be looking at the new Victory Road Wrestling Tandem champions? We're gonna find out, ladies and gentlemen. The momentum has shifted into the favor of Perry and Terry, more specifically Perry, but a reversal by a member of Warlaw into a spine buster. The Fanatics are on their feet. A splash by a member of Warlaw, going for the pin, interrupted by Terry. A very controversial decision. The crowd were getting excited, but Perry ensuring that his team still has a shot at those prestigious Tandem titles. And look at that. A member of Warlaw ensuring that Perry will not be able to get involved in the match once again. And look at this. Perry has his attention turned, and look at this. Warlaw giving Perry a test of their own medicine. He is not the legal man, but he attacked Perry from behind. A very smart move. And are we witnessing the closing moments of this match? Against the ropes, a splash. 1, 2. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Warlaw have successfully retained the Tandem titles. What an incredible bout. Let's see the replay. Warlaw ensuring that there were no interruptions and delivering a splash. What the hell is this, ladies and gentlemen? Who are these ladies? Folks, I'm very spooked out here. These ladies have those weird gyrations. What is going on here? Circling the ring. Who are these ladies? They're just so weird. And from time to time, they make these weird gyrations. What's going on here? Warlaw are just as confused as myself, ladies and gentlemen. Who the hell are these ladies? And what exactly do they want?